the Jet Smith.
Yo, what's up? All-Star game
And tonight,
time.
it'll be the East All-Stars going up against the West All-Stars. One thing we've seen lately, much of the best talent to recently enter the league is now in its prime. We'll be watching incredible matchups in this All-Star game. Plus,
Look at that
a
lineup.
few big-time individual rivalries should be entertaining. And tonight, the culmination of All-Star Week, the big game, as they say. Shaq, final score is not going to mean much, so what are the guys out here playing for?
A couple of guys will be jockeying for the MVP. And you just got to go out there and say, hey, you know what? I have individual pride. Let me go to work for the fans.
Yeah, if you come out here joking around, thinking that it's just going to be a fun day, you're taking the wrong approach. It is a celebration. However, give the fans more.
Yeah. Hey, speaking of the fans,
Yeah.
we love the fans, don't
We love it.
You fans out there, all of you who are watching us right now,
Thank you.
we love you. We love you, fans.
From the heart, brother.
We really do.
From the heart.
We
Touch your
really
TV
do.
screen. Touch
Yeah,
it.
touch it.
Touch it.
Touch
Touch it. Touch it. Touch it.
Oh, there's something there. There's something there.
These guys. But it's the All-Star game, so let's get it.
2K Sports. Welcome
For some reason, I wasn't recording the All-Star game. If you guys don't know, I hit 95. I made my rebirth, put some VC. I'm playing VC. He's 90 right now, but I'm in the slump to where I'm not the big. At first, I
Hi
loved them,
everyone,
but just
we
now I just
welcome
love
you to
playing
the
against my
NBA
smaller-
All-Star Game.
smaller
I'm
guards.
Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg.
And you know what? This
Yeah, I
is
wanted to get Paul
probably,
George, but,
Kevin, my favorite
Giannis
date
took
on
Paul
the
George, so I
NBA
had to say
calendar.
Kawhi.
I mean, with the amazing collection of
Also,
players
the
we
NBA
have
Finals
here tonight, this
Screw all you doubters
must
just saying Rockets
be
gonna
an
sweep.
epic event.
Sleeper,
Absolutely.
destroy
Guys,
Golden
it always
State.
is. I mean, the privilege of playing in this
I can
game
shut
means
up.
so much to every one of
Straight
these
up.
players. I mean, being on this huge stage brings out the best in the NBA's biggest superstars.
Now a look at the West All-Stars starting lineup.
Trash.
Anthony Davis
I
is
got
out there
AD,
with Joel
boy.
Embiid. Then it's Williams. And it's
Snap the
LeBron
lane.
James. And it's Leonard in
Get
at
off
the one.
me.
And this has
Oh,
become
me
one
versus
of the
Giannis.
must-see events of the
In
year,
your face,
which is
Giannis.
obvious by all
Oh,
the star power
Jesus. Never
and
mind.
attendance here
Now you
tonight.
fake Giannis.
Well, certainly the Hollywood crowd is on hand. The biggest
Okay.
names from the sports world, music stars. Everybody wants to
All right,
be
let's
a
go,
part
Bron.
of All-Star Week.
Let's go, Bron.
And Irving is comfortable
Sorry,
running the offense. When a teammate's open, he's quick to whip it around and get him a
Our
good
ball.
look.
Don't
And the
even
ball
try.
travels out of bounds.
I want
It
to
was
punch
last
you in the
touched by
face.
Harden.
I
hate
love
James
this
Harden.
event so
Flopping
much
piece
because
of
it
crap.
combines the world-class ability of these players with the freedom of the playground.
Yep, it's the greatest and certainly the most fun pickup game these players will ever play in.
Now here's Leonard. Just two to shoot.
Great
And you
shot.
know, Antetokounmpo is really a master at getting a hand up in the face of shooters. Excellent at contesting his shots and really distracts guys when they get into their shooting rhythm.
And he's been a gem this year. I mean, there have been so many highlights for him all over the first half of this season.
And I've got a feeling, Greg, he's just getting warmed up. I think he'll be even better after the All-Star break.
Now here's Williams. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on
There
John
we go.
Wall.
We got
That's
some
his
fouls
first
going.
foul.
These guys out here.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. On the wing, Williams.
Bron, why'd you have
Covered
to
by
come
Wall.
this way?
Here's Embiid.
And, you know, it's awesome to see Harden
Ryan
giving
beat
his
him. Bron
all
was
on
open.
defense.
You
That's been
blind?
an area that he's needed to improve
Oh,
on.
yeah.
Really making an effort to stay with his
it's
guy.
Kawhi. But it's Bron. What Bron gonna
James
do?
against
Do it,
George.
Bron. Do something, Bron. Bron.
All with the
Okay.
steal.
Well, this is
Here's Antetokounmpo. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one
seriously.
more at the line.
I'm cold.
Boy, for such a
Playing
young player,
defense. I'm cold.
the
Get
razor-sharp
the hell outta
focus
here.
of Antetokounmpo really
You're
impressive.
getting dropped.
I mean,
Oh,
a
it's trying to do
muscular
what
guy
happened
who
last
still
time.
makes baskets despite getting hit in the process. He's not wide, but he is
Run up
muscular.
and shoot a three.
Now here's Williams. To halt the run.
What?
Some solid defense
I
from
should have
Antetokounmpo.
boomed his bitch
Still
ass.
scoreless after four
Oh,
attempts,
come on.
trying to take the lid
And
off the
Harden's
basket.
bitch ass just gonna
Harden,
trash.
no good.
Like the shots.
Trash.
They couldn't cash in with no defense in the
Come on,
area,
Bron.
but still,
You
they'll
have
take
no
that shot
points. What is going
every
on?
day and for a month of Sunday.
Now here's Wall after LeBron James's miss. And stolen by LeBron.
Now, please have my isolation.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Williams. Whoa!
Off me, Giannis!
Watch out.
And maybe that'll get them going.
Dunk
They
dunk.
need to find a rhythm.
Yeah, you know, good to see them finally find the bottom of the
Yeah.
net because I think they got to build off of that.
Now here's Wall. Leonard with the steal.
Kawhi with the clamp eyes.
Williams
AD.
passes to Davis.
Hold
Back
up,
to
AD.
Williams.
Hold up, AD. Hold up. AD, give me that mean screen. Or not.
Passes to Davis. Up again.
Good
Davis on the
joy.
phone.
Let's go, AD.
So
What if AD came to go and stay?
as
That'd
a
be
player.
that
Davis
would be
gets
dope.
the job done inside in all sorts of ways, and that's one of them right there, crashing the offensive glass, getting that second chance bucket.
Here is Wall. Following the basket by Anthony Davis.
Look at this small ball.
And Wall kicks to
small
Harden.
ball. We out here.
Shot clock at 6. Charity stripe shot. That
They didn't let me guard his ass. Like, the fuck? What am I supposed to do? Alright, so here's their lame lineup. Yeah, of course they got Durant. It's the only good thing they got. I wanted to also get, what's his name? DeMar DeRozan, but I couldn't get him. But then we got this lineup. So we got me, AD, Kawhi, LeBron, Embiid, boy, Chef and McFlurry. Well, I don't know why he's not one of the prime times. He's scoring better than every single one of them, including he's almost better than scoring than me. Got Anthony Towns, Ben Simmons, Bradley, Jokic, Vudovic. Where did he come from? I never chose Julius Randle.
one dropped for
Why
his
is he on
second
the-
bucket. Mark
Who
him 2
is
for
that
4.
guy?
And, you know, if you
I
get
never
Harden
chose
like
him.
to shoot from the mid-range,
Confused.
he'll take it. Can't give him any room,
Oh,
mid-range
his
or
ankle's
three,
taken.
but mostly mid-range.
Now here's Williams. Falls through.
Can't
He's now
stop
2
me.
of 4.
And
Giannis?
setting the tone early with a strong move.
Let me shoot real
to the
quick.
rack.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I like the
no.
aggressiveness
Oh, no.
and
Oh,
the
no.
fearlessness
Oh, no.
there,
No, no,
Greg.
no.
I mean,
No, no.
very committed to getting the shot he wanted.
Harden against
Jack
Williams.
squat, Harden. Get that trash out of here, boy. Weak looking.
LeBron outside. He's looking for Leonard and finds him.
Kawhi. Yo, 80 here with that mean screen.
Now Williams. And it's
Get off me.
finishing it off.
Woo, we got bunnies today. You see John Wall, he said, I don't want no part of this.
And it's the East All-Stars with the ball.
I thought y'all gonna come in here and sweep us in the All-Star
Here's
game.
Wall. Harden outside.
I think that's
Outside
better than
Irving.
Super Bowl because Patriots
Good.
are always
It's
in it.
Harden
and
with the
Brady
assist that
killed
time.
him.
Hey,
Destroy
we
Brady,
know
and
Harden
so
can
did
score,
knock his teeth in or
but he
something.
also has great vision.
Ooh,
Pass
Bron.
to James.
Oh yeah. Hey, the king.
Gives it up.
Oh.
The kick out to Williams. Another
Oh,
field
yeah.
goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
To a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
Williams has
drop
gotten
off.
it
He's
done
gonna
so
drop his
far
team
from the
off.
field
Just
tonight,
single
making 4 of his
wait
6
for it.
attempts.
Oh, got you,
It's
Giannis.
going to be an illegal screen.
Yeah, you fucked.
Yeah, and those illegal screens have
going
really
on,
become a
Giannis?
point of emphasis
Uh-huh.
for the officials.
And it seems like they've been more than willing to crack down on those. Makes it tough to get as physical as you like to out there.
Now here's James. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
That's not good.
And
Oh, it's
another
in.
hit.
Oh, it's
Shot
in.
made
Oh,
once
it's
more
in. I
from
thought it wasn't in.
Williams.
I was like, oh shoot.
Well,
Gotta
let's
get that.
say the defense being played here tonight might be a bit on the soft side
Oh, I
for
thought
both
yeah,
teams.
okay. You
Well,
didn't
I
let
know
me
you're not surprised, are
reach
you?
for
I
the
mean,
ball.
fast and loose.
What we doing?
On the
Oh
foul
yeah, Team
in terms of what they
Giannis. Team Giannis. Who's going off besides me? KD, obviously. Come on now. Who thought KD wasn't going? My boy Chef and McFlurry going.
Tonight.
Yeah.
And that's usually
Okay,
the theme in this game.
Disgusting,
I agree.
dirty
I mean,
player
the guys
CP3.
always
I'm
play
guarding my boy
reasonably
KD.
hard, but they don't
Oh
necessarily
no.
play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
On the court right now
No,
as the second
no.
quarter starts
Not
for the
today,
West
KD.
All-Stars. Williams is out there with Bradley Beal.
And one.
And they're stuffing.
Woo!
And it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Simmons in at the shooting guard.
And Simmons is just a complete package, a player that can really drop dimes
go.
to his teammates.
Try and get this
And
team
a breakdown
takeover.
here, guys. The hustle stats for the East All-Stars.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is working hard on the offensive glass. They've had a number of putbacks.
Kicks it out to Paul. Shoots
It's
over
a break.
Curry. And it's good from Paul on the assist by Drummond.
He's
all right.
so aggressive
Hey, Curry, let's
offensively.
do our
I like
thing.
his
Let's do our thing.
CP3 not
Curry.
taking 1 second extra to pull the trigger once he gets the pass.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul.
Yeah, you
That
dirty
is his
player.
first
How's
foul
it
of the
feel?
game. Outside Williams.
Cat.
And it's
Ooh, Westbrook.
Sturdy
What's good
screen
with
set
you?
for him that time, and he
Sit
doesn't go
down.
around, just straight to the rim for the finish.
no
Not
way
today,
for his
Westbrook,
man to
not
get around
today.
that one. That's for sure.
No chance, Kevin. I mean, the screen was in the right spot. His feet were set. He would have had to go straight
Let's go.
through it, and that's not legal.
And the East
Well,
All-Stars
you don't
call
pass
time.
enough. Screw that, because I do pass a lot when I play. This is the All-Star game. I don't care what happened in this. But no, here, y'all want to see? Yeah, Curry said 8 assists per game, even though I've been getting like 12 per game, because you know that's how I rock. Look, away 11 assists per game. Okay, there is no lie. I am passing. My boy Curry has been snapping. He's averaging more than all of his years before. So screw y'all in that. Just in case y'all want to say something. Probably don't. You probably just like, can you just play the game? And I'm probably gonna be like, yeah, I'm going to. He's averaging crazy. Okay.
And
right.
the amount of points they've given up
Well, let's
here
go.
in the
I'ma
paint,
shut up.
that's what they've got to talk about.
let him play.
Absolutely, Greg. I mean, they're getting crushed, killed, hammered, pulverized in the post.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Here's DeRozan. Nice D from Williams. Outside, Simmons. Curry outside. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Curry's got the game tied up here for the West All-Stars. Curry's gone an outstanding 3 of 4 from three-point territory. Beal against Westbrook.
And Russell Westbrook is as explosive a guard as we've seen in the history of the game. An incredibly gifted scorer who can also punch it on you.
And he's good on the second. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Outside Curry. Pass to Beal. Williams against Durant. Curry on the wing. 6 to shoot. Simmons. The West All-Stars get it back in a new 24. And he gets the bucket.
Hey, I tell you what, I've got a 39-inch shirt sleeve. Karl Anthony Towns has to be north of 40, and with that reach, you can see why he snatches up those rebounds.
And DeRozan throws it down.
Every All-Star game, you can count on it. You're going to see some heart-stopping plays. That was another one.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That'll be his second foul of the game. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. It's Curry outside. Good on the three-point shot. Curry's got 6 here in this quarter.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
Paul kicks to Westbrook. The pass to Durant. Clock at 6. Dishes it to DeRozan. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. DeRozan's got 6.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Inside. Williams can't hit.
A highlight reel play all the way, just can't connect.
I thought the pass looked good and just came up a skosh short, but I like the initiative and the intention.
He kicks to Curry. And it's the East with the rebound.
Boy, awful defending, really. But in the end, they dodged a bullet. They can't let shooters get clean looks from outside, though.
Westbrook finds Paul. Shoots over Curry. It's rebounded by Towns.
You just make the assumption that's going down. I mean, an uncontested mid-range jumper, I think he should have buried it, but you know what? He didn't. It happened.
And so Westbrook will bring it up for the East All-Stars. And it goes down 2 points. That's 10 points for Kevin Durant.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Durant against Williams. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
Full throttle, pedal to the metal, attacking basketball. I like that.
And he sinks the second. East with the ball. 3-point lead. Paul passes to Westbrook. Doesn't go for him. The West All-Stars will go the other way with it. Curry wide open. Westbrook pulls it in. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. To the middle. Paul looking over the floor. Just 5 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. But they recover it. And Drummond kicks to Paul. Shoots over Towns. That one wide left.
And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we've gotten a little deeper into this game.
A little more competitive fire and intensity being shown out there now.
And that's a nice exchange between teammates there. I mean, they really work well together, whether it's All-Star Week or the regular season.
You know, really pretty fresh they get to share this stage together tonight. I mean, they've both helped each other to get here, and now they're going to keep helping each other.
I tell you what, a lot of shimmying and rim rattling going on in this one tonight, guys.
These guys are spending more time in the air than they are on the ground, that's for sure.
Westbrook against Beal. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for the East. Kyle Lowry comes in for Paul. The West also making some changes. Jokic is checked in for Towns. Randle comes in for Ben Simmons. And Kawhi Leonard subbed in for Beal. Got a piece of it, and stolen by Williams. And the slam by Williams.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum. And I like the timing, Kevin, that Drummond has on these alley-oops. That's not as easy as he makes it look. He knows precisely when to leave the ground to receive the pass and finish it off.
Randle finds Curry over Lowry. Curry's shot is off. Passes it to Westbrook. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Now just a 1-point West All-Star lead.
Well, you don't want to leave guys unattended, not around a guy like Butler, who's pretty good at finding the open guy.
To the paint, here's Durant. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
Curry fires from way outside. Again, Curry missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
The East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an All-Star game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star week.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over.
And with the tide running against them, needs to talk it over with his guys.
You're exactly right. Halting the other team's run momentarily. Let's see what he comes up with now, Greg.
And some changes here for the East. John Wall's checked in for Drummond. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Harden in for Russell Westbrook. The West All-Stars also with the sub. James is checked in. Kyrie Irving's checked in for Kyle Lowry.
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, and that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. To the inside, Butler. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Well, not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
And you're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game.
Harden against Williams. Harden's gone just 2 of 6 shooting, 33%. Irving against Williams. And it's Williams throwing it down.
Oh, Kevin, not a Petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the outs, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunny.
You said it, Kevin. He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
Here's Wall, and no good. The West All-Stars will go the other way with it. Williams kicks to Leonard. Now here's Williams. 24 points for him. And then Williams slams it in.
And I'd have to say the decibel level just rose about 300% in here.
Certainly sounds like it. I mean, there's nothing these fans love to see more than highlight reel dunks, and that one certainly qualifies.
And here's Harden for 3. Randall grabs the board. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for the West All-Stars. And Leonard gets it to go.
And he moves so well. When Leonard drives the lane, it's pretty much a guaranteed bucket. Terrific body control, and he plays with the ultimate force.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Wall. Looking to end the run. Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut down to 1, and the bucket from Harden.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
The shot by Williams, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him. Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And that's a tough one, but on those illegal screen calls, the defender's never going to get the benefit of the doubt.
Those are facts, man. I mean, if he's sliding his feet just a skosh, the refs are going to whistle him for it.
The East making a switch. George is checked in. The West All-Stars also changing it up. Embiid, he's checked in for Jokic. And Anthony Davis is subbed in for Randall. And then Williams slams it in.
And now that's what these people came to see, just punishing the rim.
Boy, that was tremendous. That one will be worth some points in the dunk contest.
1:11 left to play here in the half. It's good. Irving's got his second bucket of the night.
And the mid-range shot of Irving is impressive. He has wonderful form with that shot.
James kicks to Davis. Pass to Williams. And Williams slams it in.
And now that's what these people came to see, just punishing the rim.
Boy, that was tremendous. That one will be worth some points in the dunk contest.
Irving passes to Wall. Back to Irving, and Irving throws it down.
Yeah, you know, John Wall is so masterful as a floor general. He's a real maestro out there, terrific at finding the open guy on time and on target.
James against George. Tries it from 19, and there's Embiid. That's good on the assist by LeBron. Embiid's got his first points in this one. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Irving dishes to Harden. A three-pointer, no good. A tight game here in Charlotte. Williams with the ball. He has 30. That one good for 2. Williams has got 32 points in the game.
And you have to admire his focus. Not a good matchup for him in terms of size differential.
Yeah, and even with the defender hovering all over him, Greg, he would not be denied.
Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Okay, so now it's halftime. You might have heard me a little bit. I don't know. I took the mic on my little capture card and put it all the way down so you didn't hear me yell. But I hate takeover. I swear to God, if you miss one open good shot that I know I can hit, and it breaks, it should not take over your takeover. That's so dumb. Maybe it brings it down like a bar, not the whole thing. Like, it's so stupid. Also going on. I've been dunking on Hot Dr. Harden, dunked on Giannis, had my boy Curry, had LeBron,
And that first half
Kawhi.
was
We all get
terrific. I'll bet anything, though, the second has even more in store
look at
for
this. It's
it.
just simple.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Can't.
I mean, I think it's going to be a spectacular final 2 quarters.
We've got
that would have been disgusting.
Then it's Paul George, and it's Wall in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
In
So
the
that's the
All-Star
5
games,
in the
you
game
guys
for
know I
the
like
East
to go
All-Stars.
off. Just like the one
And
time I
Williams
am,
drops
because I
them
like
both.
playing team ball. and I
Probably
play,
as close to a sure thing as you
in
can
my career. I
have
don't like
at the free
being a
throw
ball
line.
hog. So I'm not average.
Pass
I'm
to
not having
Wall.
like 70 points a game.
Here's
I'm on Giannis. This is
Antetokounmpo.
the worst
James
suicide mission
cover.
ever. Oh no.
Antetokounmpo finds
Go!
Wall. Stolen by Williams.
Defense! Hey, yo, Bron!
Shoots.
Let's go!
And
Woo!
the
Let's
rim
go,
and in.
Bron. 5,
Here is
see that?
Harden.
5 on the career assist. Okay, I have to get an assist, alright? This is the first half of the season, too.
Now the pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Harden.
Oh, he got it, his first one. Oh, he's
Turns
trash!
it to 3.
Not a bad look for him on that shot, but it just doesn't seem to be his night
I
tonight.
need LeBron. I want LeBron. Bron.
LeBron kicks to Leonard.
Hold up, Joel. I got you.
James outside. Back to Williams. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop. And now it's a 9-point West All-Star lead.
Fruitful possession, just doing what they can to extend the lead.
Yeah, that's tremendous efficiency
do.
there. I mean, you like seeing them put together
This team's
these types of
unstoppable.
plays.
I got my bigs out
Here's
here.
Antetokounmpo.
Woo!
Beautiful
Giannis! Okay, with the
Antetokounmpo's got
cradle.
8.
And with each season,
Okay,
Antetokounmpo continues to polish up his post game. He's got such
Eat
a
that
nice
three!
release on his shot.
Woo!
His size, virtually impossible to block.
Oh my
I
God!
love the tenacity, guys. He
Oh,
simply
we
can
snapped the
will his
ankle.
way into games at
snapped
times
it.
and exert his presence.
Limitless. Let's go.
Wall kicks to George.
That's a little. Oh, don't let. I was about to say if Harden pulls it, he might smack it.
Antetokounmpo against Embiid.
Oh,
And a kind roll that time off the rim.
no,
As
let's
that
get this
one
out of the way.
falls.
I respect everyone's
10
game.
points
I
for
just don't
Giannis
like when people-
Antetokounmpo.
And you know what? One of the few bright
Oh,
spots
go ahead,
in this
LeBron.
game for them
Go,
today.
LeBron.
He's kept his edge.
Go,
even
Bron.
though
Work him
they've
out,
controlled.
Bron.
James. Pass to Leonard. 13
Kawhi?
feet away.
Bron
Here's
with the
James.
rebound.
Tries again. And
Oh.
so it looks like it'll be still
No,
with the
okay.
West All-Stars.
That's PG.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. 5 on the clock. A three
Why?
from Good, and the assist goes to
There we
LeBron.
go.
James has got 3 assists in the game.
How about Kawhi Leonard knocking down the 3 ball? Didn't have that shot when he got into the league. Love seeing how he's improved as a shooter with the outside jumper.
Timeout called, East All-Stars.
Yeah, you can sense he wasn't happy with how things are going here. Probably looking to change it up a bit.
Nothing wrong with that. You got to be flexible. When something isn't working, you adjust, you modify, you go to something else. That's what the best coaches do.
They got a dance team? What?
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Williams passes to James.
I want everyone else to flourish.
It's stolen by Wall.
That's a risky
And here
pass.
comes Harden, leading the fast
Squat
break.
it, bro.
Hey,
What?
watch out.
No way in the world Harden's posterizing
Seeing
Bron.
him jump all
Are you
over
kidding,
the
bro?
opposition
Let
and
me
get into the
sacrifice
passing
this.
lanes
Hold
to
up,
come up
hold
with
up.
the steal.
Hold up.
That's
Hold up.
impressive work.
Get off.
They get it back.
Pass that back, Joel. Good shot, Joel.
And
Let's go.
Embiid gets it to
Nah,
go.
I'm gonna kill. Nah, I got you. I got
to
you,
control
Bron.
the
Hey,
glass.
no way. Someone
Guys, I think they've
disrespecting
simply
Bron.
been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Don't get it twisted. I'm the favorite player is Curry and D Wade, but Bron's
Harden
number 3.
outside.
We got KD and Clay, and then we got.
Just
you guys know,
under
I'm not gonna
3.5
have
minutes
Michael
played here in the
just
third
because-
quarter. He feeds it to Antetokounmpo.
It just never.
The West
cared.
All-Stars pull it in.
Yeah.
Davis has
Honestly,
got 6
can't
rebounds now in the game. Williams scanning the floor. 2
Hey,
free
what?
throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The West All-Stars have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now. That's good from Williams. Clark, when you were playing to complement your inside game, you had that wonderful mid-range jumper.
Are you
but
serious?
more
Bro,
and
fix
more,
free throw ace. I'm
players
so
are
down with
going
the goal
away
free
from
throws.
it.
I think it's all driven by analytics, Kevin. I mean, everything is about the three-point shot, efficiency of your possessions, go for 3 when you can or get it to the rim. And that makes sense from a
block.
mathematical standpoint. From a game standpoint, though, if a quality shot
gonna get-
is a mid-range shot for a good shooter, I think you should take them all the time. I mean, that would just be my posture. So
Yeah,
I
KD
differ
in
with the
here.
analytics. I understand what they say. But if I was coaching, guys get a good mid-range jumper from a quality shooter, we're shooting it every time.
Kevin Durant's checked in for the East.
Their
Eight
game
scoring,
plan needs
they
to
use it.
change
Use
if they're
the
going to
guard.
get out of this hole because he is just not there.
Let's go, Bron!
LeBron, no good.
Boy, awful defending, really. But in the end, they dodged the bullet. They can't let
Hey,
shooters get clean
Bron
looks
to
from
Curry.
outside.
Here's Curry.
Curry.
It's rebounded
Okay.
by Paul.
So, hey, why is his
And so
mid-range
it's
so
Paul
low?
with it, bringing it up for the
Game,
East
like, that is
All-Star.
hell of a target. He's easily a 95, 97.
George finds Paul. Drummond up top. The 3 from Harden. Sinks the three-pointer. Harden's got 5 points in the quarter.
Let's go, Curry.
Good
Let's show him how it's
passing,
done.
setting up a lot of these
That's how you shoot the
buckets
3,
right now,
coach.
Kevin.
Right here.
That's been
Smack!
the key.
And
Time
also,
dropping
why
delights
is
is
he
what I
breaking
call it.
threes as a 99 overall 3-point rating?
Yep, he was on
It
the
doesn't
money
make any
this one.
sense. That's a brick. Let's
And it's
go.
Durant missing.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like
Reno.
this, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor.
No, I don't know. I just realized something. What is okay? Yeah, it's just that's how it's going. That's how it's
back.
looking.
They've got to put forth more effort.
Lobbed up there for Drummond. Throws down the
Andre
alley-oop
got
slam.
bunnies.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer.
I just realized, don't I have Blake Griffin on here too? Or am I tripping? I don't know if he was an All-Star this year, is he? He was. He got hurt. That's why Randall's here. I was so tricked. I was like, I know I had Blake Griffin. That's why. Because Blake Griffin got... Man, that's some bull.
Answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Yeah, you
That
wouldn't
kinda
know they're the
sucks.
team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like
Also,
that.
there will be a red dead.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars.
Oh, yeah. So they took me out. They haven't done anything carrying them. See, I wish LeBron was back up here. What is LeBron's, like... Yeah, numbers. See, how's his mid-range now, but not Curry's? No, get that out of here. That's trash. Okay, it's 3. That makes sense. Yeah, driving didn't live. Yeah. Now, hold on. Let me go to Curry now. I swear to God. Why is... Oh, now they have his mid-range back to 99 now? Because it was at 94. I was about to say. Y'all gonna... Okay, now it's 3. His 3s are still 99, so how is he breaking 3s? I don't understand, but whatever. Let's get back to the All-Star game, and I'm gonna shut up now so y'all can watch the rest of it. Without me, thank you guys all for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Subscribe and share. More shit, and I'm out of here. Do this.
hard not to appreciate the brilliance of Wall. I mean, a super fast, quick player, a guy who runs the offense exceedingly well.
Outside Williams, and there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul. Lays it in off the pretty alley-oop. Williams has got the lead up to 11 now for the West All-Stars. And so it's the West All-Stars. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We come back right after this. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
We've been having a great time here, and we hope you have been too. The All-Star Game coverage continues. Thanks again for tuning in here to 2K Sports.
And, you know, you always look forward to this game, and this one certainly has lived up to the billing so far.
There is not another show in sports quite like the NBA All-Star Game, is there?
On the court for the West All-Stars, getting the fourth quarter going. They've got Simmons. Jokic is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Williams. And it's Embiid in at the 5 down low.
One shot, gentlemen.
And one difference this have is that when they get to the line, they're converting.
Simmons against Irving. Buries it down low. On offense, here are the West All-Stars. A 12-point game. Leonard kicks to Jokic. Simmons on the wing. Pass to Embiid. Over Wall. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I don't know if there's a player in the league that has better handles than Kyrie Irving. As a matter of fact, his handles are as good as any I've seen in the history of the game. Smooth, crafty, cunning. Man, it is so much a joy to watch this guy do his thing. Not surprising he missed that one, though, Kevin. I mean, the defense was very aggressive on him there.
Poke loose. Here's Williams, and it's Williams with the jam.
You got to recognize Simmons is a pass-first guy, which is why you can't leave somebody open around him.
One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
Here's Irving. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And guys on defense gasping for air at this point.
Well, I tell you what, Greg, what can they do? I mean, nobody can miss a shot. I mean, these guys are bringing it on offense right now.
Embiid against Wall. Shot clock at 5. Here's Williams. That one doesn't drop. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. Fires the 3. Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from John Wall. Wall's gone 2 of 3 shooting from deep here. Outside Williams. And good that time. Williams has got 51.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Makes it off the glass. Williams has got 53. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the West All-Stars.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
Yeah, but also they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden. The East making a switch. George is checked in. The West All-Stars also with the sub. James checked in for Simmons. Shot clock at 6. Irving against Williams. And finished off by Williams.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
Harden, a strong finish under heavy pressure all over.
Even when you think you have Harden pinned up, he still gets a shot past you. Incredibly creative.
James, the pass to Embiid. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Wall finds Antetokounmpo. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. Jokic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Took him no time at all on that one. Williams has got 57 points.
Evan, there's no stopping him right now. I mean, he's locked in this quarter. This defense has to get the ball out of his hand.
On the wing, George. He dishes it to Irving. Over Leonard. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. 15 points for Kyrie Irving. Leonard kicks to Embiid. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
And that's his 4th, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Randall's checked in. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for the West All-Stars. It's Williams with the drive. Embiid kicks to Williams. Over onto Antetokounmpo. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars. A decent amount of time left as they try to find a way back into it.
Yeah, but it will be soon if they don't start cutting into this deficit.
And you know what? The high release point George has helps him, especially when really challenged by the defense.
Here's Williams, and he gets that one to go off the front iron. Williams has got 59 points.
Great basketball from him, Kevin. A commanding performance, helping add to the lead this quarter.
Here's Irving, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And the first one at the line is good. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for the West. Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving. James kicks to Leonard. Pass to Williams. And here's Embiid, defended by George. Puts it up. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And Antetokounmpo's 7'3" wingspan, extraordinary. I mean, he's effective in rejecting shots, bothering shots, and stealing the ball.
The 10-footer. The shot that time, not on target. The West All-Stars will go the other way with it.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Williams against Irving. And stolen by Kyrie Irving.
Clever, crafty defense. He saw that pass coming before it was even made.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And the leadership James brings to this team is incredibly valuable. When things get tight, they look to the king
to provide for them.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, James. And James drills them both.
And you really have to like what they're doing at the line in this half. Free throw percentage now up around 92%.
Ball passes to Harden. Outside Irving. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 5 assists tonight.
He's simply a machine at the offensive end. I wonder how far behind they'd be if he wasn't having this kind of quarter.
Here's Irving. And it's off the back rim. No good. And here's the West with the ball. They have a 9-point lead. Back to Williams. LeBron against George. The kick out to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
Defense has no answer for him. I mean, none. They look completely lost. He's been on fire.
Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. They get a hand on it. And the pass to Harden. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Harden's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Boy, so crafty a player is James Harden. I mean, when he gets inside, he finds all kinds of ways and manner in which to score.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Passes it to Wall. Shoots over Embiid. And the rejection by Embiid. Out of bounds, it'll be the West All-Stars ball. Steph Curry's checked in for Leonard. And so here are the West All-Stars. They've led by as many as 14 points. Pass to Williams. Stolen by Harden. By himself. And the jam by Harden.
And Harden continues to work on his defense. It is a work in progress, but showing a bit of an edge on this end of the floor now. I like it.
Curry kicks to James. And here is Williams. And Williams slams it in.
Well, this night is all about the entertainment value in terms of that dunk. Definitely entertaining.
Yep, and he's hearing it from the crowd. I mean, it's going to be really hard to top that one.
Irving finds Harden. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. And that's 20 points for James Harden.
And that's his second triple of the half. None for him going into the break.
Pass to Embiid. James outside. On the wing, Williams. Antetokounmpo defending. In the corner, it's James. Embiid against Wall. Harden's shot is off.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Here's Davis. Over onto Antetokounmpo. And it's Davis missing.
And as he squares up for mid-range, the defender right in his face.
Yeah, I like the fact, Greg, that he crowded the shooter there, made him uncomfortable, got into his airspace a bit. Looked like he forced the shot.
As dangerous as he is inside, Davis gives opponents nightmares when he's able to get to the mid-range. He's very reliable when he steps back and takes the jump shot.
Irving kicks to Harden. A three-pointer is right on target. Harden's got 23 points.
This is not unfamiliar territory for Harden. He is used to being the go-to guy, especially when his team needs a big hoop.
You've got to be on exactly the same page to connect on that long of an alley-oop.
And even then, it's a tough play.
I tell you what, guys, the pass and catch, both next to impossible.
Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Curry passes to Williams. Back to Curry. Puts up a three. Sinks the three-pointer. And now a 10-point West All-Star lead.
Boy, Curry is so creative and efficient. And when he gets hot and gets going, he rains down points and baskets on the defense.
Harden, that's good.
And they're just living beyond the arc here, really the entire fourth quarter.
And, you know, this is the time to do it. Sinking triple after triple. And it ends up becoming contagious.
Down low. Here's Wall. And Embiid pulls it down. And so here are the West All-Stars. They grab their own miss. Back to Williams. He can't get that one to fall. So the East All-Stars will take it the other way. Here's Wall. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And just the overall aggressiveness. Wall enjoys taking on a challenge and succeeding, especially when the D is all over.
Leonard, he's checked in for the West. James against George. Now Williams. Rebound by John Wall. Guys, a critical time for them in this ballgame.
You got to play mistake-free.
And really, Antetokounmpo never stops attacking. I mean, he's always in attack mode. He really forces the defense's hand. He keeps pressure on them at all times.
Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo.
And he's got such a smooth stroke, and it never changes, even in this kind of a high-pressure situation.
Williams against Irving. It's Williams with the drive. Yes!
Now, that is cold-blooded.
Indeed it is. Love seeing him deliver when they need him most. No fear taking these shots. I love it.
Timeout called, East All-Stars. They're trailing by 4. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And they're going to have to score. Quick foul. Can't waste any time here.
Greg, one possession at a time, and really, as you said, it's all about clock management right now.
And here's Harden for 3. The West All-Stars pull it in. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
So it gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
No mistakes there. Good free throws to give them just a little bit more cushion.
Timeout called, East All-Stars. They're down by 6. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And they still got a little time to play with, so a 3 and a quick foul could make things interesting.
Yeah, but they need some help. They're going to need some help any way you look at it. I mean, they're hoping for some missed free throws at the other end.
And he commits the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Davis is really the total package, a mobile, sharp-shooting big guy who can score from everywhere.
15 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Paul finds Drummond. Now here's Paul. He's covered by Leonard. Launches a 3. Lowry fires away from outside. No good.
Passion is something we love to see no matter what we're doing, and Leonard plays with great passion. A defensive menace who gives everything he has to shut his man down while still doing it at the offensive end, too.
So it's the West All-Stars picking up the win.
And it's impossible to know what's going to happen in these games. The talent on both sides is always so strong. But tonight, the West seemed a little more comfortable playing together as a unit, and that's what earned them the win.
You mentioned that all broadcast long, and sure enough, it came to fruition. That brings us to the conclusion of our All-Star coverage. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan wishing you all a very good night.